Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today's video is going to be all about my favorite duochrome shadows. I picked out my top 10 out of my single shadows. I wanted to film this video because I feel like multi-chromes are like all the rage right now. Everyone is talking about them. I feel like they're slowly kind of trickling their way into the mainstream makeup world, so lots of people are kind of clamoring at the bit to try multi-chromes, but I feel like there's some really gorgeous duochromes on the market that shouldn't be left behind. Another reason why I wanted to film this video is because so many people want to try multi-chromes and they're so expensive, but duochromes are a much more affordable option to still kind of test out that like shifty shadow formula to see if that's something that you would want to invest a little bit more money in. And there are so many on the market, you guys, and I feel like it can be really overwhelming when you're kind of starting to look, and because there are so many brands, there's so many different shades, so many different brands, it can be kind of a lot. So in today's video, I'll be sharing my top 10 duochrome shadows. So let's hop into it, you guys. Alright, I say we just kick it off with the two elephants in the room. These two shadows right here are both from DUO Cosmetics. The first shade is JD Glow 365 and the second shade is JD Glow Anomaly. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are some of my absolute favorite shadows in my collection. These are so incredibly beautiful. JD Glow 365 has a beautiful terracotta base and it has like this very strong green shift, and then JD Glow Anomaly right here has more of a blue base and a purple shift. I'm gonna do some quick live swatches on the back of my hand for you guys. Oh my goodness. Let's do an up close swatch first. How beautiful are those? These are their Galaxy shadows and these are my favorite formula from JD Glow. They're just so incredibly metallic and pigmented. I mean, oh, come on. I feel like this top one, 365, is like the neutral lover's duochrome dream. And then the bottom one is your color lover's duochrome dream. I can't with them. They're so pretty. Next up, I have three shadows right here to talk about from Davina Cosmetics. These are all from their Galaxy collection, I believe. I will admit that I only have the Galaxy collection and the Willy Wonka Exploders collection from Davina Cosmetics, so I haven't experienced too many of their multi-chromes, or not multi-chromes, duochromes, but from what I have tried, these are my absolute favorite. This first shade right here is called Skyla. It's this beautiful blue, purpley, like warm terracotta pinky base shade. So gorgeous. Then right here we have Davina Skyla, which is a gorgeous purple to pink duochrome. This is a super warm base. You can kind of see it right there. Again, absolutely stunning. And then this bottom one right here is my favorite. This is called Asteria. This has the most gorgeous like pink base and then it shifts to that green. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna die when you see this in a swatch. Okay, so we have Skyla, Starfire, and Asteria right here. How gorgeous, you guys. Oh my goodness. Asteria. Starfire. Skyla. Normally I would swatch these on my arm, but I just feel like there's something about duochromes that really swatch better and you can really see the shift better on my hand. How pretty. Oh my goodness. I feel like Davina is a really good place to start for really affordable duochromes. So really all these shadows are pretty affordable, but I feel like Davina has a very wide range of duochromes available at a super affordable price. Alright, you guys, next up we have two shadows from Terra Moons. This one right here is Harvest. It looks like pink in the camera, but like from the corner of my eye, it looks very much coppery toned. This is one of my favorite like kinds of a duochrome. I love how it pairs those really rich, beautiful, warm fall tones. And then we also have the shade Harvest right here, which again, I wanted to include this one because I feel like it's more of a neutral lovers duochrome. I feel like so often when I pull out my duochromes, I'm looking for those super colorful, super impactful shades, but there are some really gorgeous neutrally duochromes as well. So here we have Bonfire and then we have Harvest. Let's do those. Oh, I did not swatch these with the right hand. We'll put those right here. And you guys can kind of see the shift right here, the warmer bases, and then this one shifts a little bit green and this one shifts to pink. So pretty. Okay, next up we have just one shadow from Luxie Beauty. I don't have a lot of Luxie Beauty single shadows. I just have heard that the quality is pretty hit or miss, so I've kind of just stayed away from them because there are so many other brands that I know the quality is going to be absolutely fantastic. But this shade is called Lick It, Slam It, Suck It, and this is a slightly obnoxiously named shade, but it's such a fun shadow. In the pan, it totally just looks like a straight up yellow shade. And kind of on your finger it does, I guess, too, but it has the slightest like green iridescence to it. This is one of my favorite shadows to like layer up with blues, with greens. I mean, you can really just top it over anything and it's just gonna add like a little special something. It's a much more of a more subtle duochrome, but if you're just kind of like dipping your toes into the water, I think this would be a really fun one to start with. Kind of again along the lines of a more subtle duochrome, we have Sydney Grace The Greatest Gift. This one is so special because it has like a purple base that shifts to like a very light green. It's a really, really pretty shadow. Really fun, very everyday appropriate shadow if you're looking for something on the more subtle side. I feel like whenever I wear this, it's just like this little fun secret thing that I have, because unless you're like this far from my eyeball, you can't necessarily tell that it's green, but it's just something a little bit different, you know? So the final shade that I want to talk about is Canary from Wannabe Cosmetics. It's this beautiful yellowy shade right here. I feel like this one is so special because I don't have any other shadows like this in my collection. It's like a soft, buttery, golden yellow shade, but it has this beautiful pink shift to it. How pretty is that? Oh my goodness. So that's it for me today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this fun little swatchy duochrome recommendation type video. If you guys want to see more like single shadow recommendation type videos, definitely let me know down in the comments. I do a lot of single shadow videos in the way of like me creating custom single palettes on here. I am so excited to create my holiday palettes, but if you have any other single shadow video requests, I would love to hear them down below. But that's gonna wrap it up for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite duochrome shadow is. I am currently on a no buy, but my no buy is ending very soon, and I've kind of been thinking about adding just maybe a couple more special shadows to my single shadow collection. So if you have a duochrome that you think I can't live without, leave it for me down in the comments down below. But I'm gonna stop blabbering on. I'm extending this outro, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.